welcome to my channel. A bit of background about me. My name is Sade Frame and I'm a singer-songwriter and multi-instrumentalist. So I'm gonna be posting content every Saturday and it's basically gonna be all things music. If you have a song or an album that you want me to review or a cover that you want me to make a cool arrangement of, then just let me know in the comment section and I will do my best to get back to you and make you a video personalized. So today we are gonna be talking about my personal experience on this season of American Idol. No, my audition did not air, unfortunately, so if you look up, like, Sade Frame American Idol audition, you won't find it. Nope. We don't know why. I'm going to be discussing some questions that you may have in the back of your mind. Is it really going to be the launching pad to have a successful career as a recording artist? And most of all, if you're thinking of auditioning or re-auditioning, is it really worth it? So one day I was just scrolling through my Instagram, wasting time, and I found out that I had another DM request, and I was like, oh shoot. I prepped and stressed a lot and let my self-esteem go down and whatever, switching songs a billion times, getting a bunch of emails. So auditions this year were actually on Zoom. They said they actually had around 20,000 auditions over Zoom, which was insane because in this new COVID era, everything has to be online. And so I hop on, nervous as heck, and they were like, hey, what's your name? What are you singing? I was like, I'm singing my original song, Magic, which is bad. I'm never gonna release it, sorry. But I sang my audition song. And the producers were actually really friendly, and I was getting a really good vibe from them. So after singing my song, I got good feedback from them. They were like, oh yeah, that was really good. I like the way you wrote the song, blah, blah, blah. Thank you, bye. We'll send you an email about if you made it to the live auditions. And I was like, great. Ugh, because I finally did it. I literally spent the whole morning nervous as heck. I can't do it. What happened was I was like, great, my audition's done, I'm done. So I took off my makeup and I let down my hair and I filled the bathtub up. I grabbed my goldfish. Time to treat myself. I literally get in the tub. I dunk my whole freaking hair in the water and I was like, yes, I did it. I'm so proud of myself. Like freaking. Mom walks in the bathroom with the American Idol producer on the phone. There's no way they want me back on. Nope, in the tub. This lady says, congratulations, you made it to the winner's circle. If we could have you back on ASAP, that'd be great. Like, no, sorry, she's in the shower right now. They were laughing and they were like, yeah, we'll have her in like 10 minutes. Great. Mom is like scrambling to blow dry my hair and like recurl it. It looked like an absolute disaster and like respray the red crap on it. And I was like hurrying to do my makeup, zipping my tight freaking outfit back on. I'm so stupid. Well, I got back on. I was on Zoom for the next 5 hours, 25 different breakout rooms. Long story short, I had to tell my life story like 6 times, why I'm cool and why I should be on the show. Finally, that was done. I got an email. Congrats, you made it to the live audition. What? Me? It literally kind of took a while for my brain to like realize like, I'm literally gonna audition in front of Katy Perry and Lionel Richie and Luke Bryan. I was like, this is fake. Like there's no way this is happening to me at 16. But it was amazing. I feel like a lot of people when they watch American Idol seem to think that the auditions that they're doing are live. No. So while I was prepping, I chose to do Paint It Black by the Rolling Stones. What the frick? Why are you doing that song? I put together a really cool, in my opinion, melodramatic piano ballad to it, and I will definitely be posting that, so keep an eye out for that. I had told them that I taught my 9-year-old sister voice lessons. So then one day I got an email from them and it said, hey, can you bring your sister Ivy to the audition as well? No way! And I was happy for 2 reasons. 1, because that's just amazing. And 2, that's gonna give me a really good chance for my audition to be aired on television. Spoiler alert, it didn't. I was like, fantastic. So I have to be honest with you, traveling from Hawaii to California in COVID era is a huge, massive pain. Me, Mom, Ivy, pretty much my entire family, we took about 6 to 8 COVID tests. No, it was not fun, to make a long story short. Going to San Diego though was just, oh, it was amazing. I used to live there. I am a military kid. Pretty much you move around a lot, kind of sucks. I moved here to Hawaii last April. I really miss that place. Huge wave of nostalgia. Like I literally drove past my old house. I drove past all my friends' house. Something that was really interesting was that the producers of American Idol emailed all of the contestants and said, while you are traveling, we want you to document your journey. Kind of do like a little vlog. Hey guys, I'm going to Idol, blah, blah, blah. This very plane is the plane that could take me to my golden ticket. When we got there, all the contestants who had been COVID tested like 50,000 times got arranged into a huge line where we would all be separated into our hotel rooms because we were supposed to quarantine in our hotel rooms. We literally could not leave our hotel rooms, which was like during quarantine we were instructed to take like TikToks and an Instagram photo op and do like a bunch of social media stuff. So me and mom actually had a lot of fun doing really cool photo ops. I wore like these green leather pants, black top, some really cool dangly earrings. It sounds really ugly when I say it, but no, it was pretty fire. I have some pictures on my Instagram. You can actually see that if you go to my Instagram, also called Shade Frame. Quarantine was actually a lot of it's kind of a pain. But it was also super fun. Like, order Chick-fil-A, watch TV, like just cringy Hallmark movies. After quarantine was done, the first person that I met there was Colin, who you guys saw earlier. Is one of the nicest people that I've ever met. He's amazing. It was time to do the interviews. So the interview process was kind of crazy. We were literally last on the list for everything. 3 to 5 hours in the hot sun, not even allowed to eat or drink anything. We weren't allowed to even like lift our mask down for like 2 seconds, even though we all tested negative. Oh, and I got interviewed with Ryan Seacrest as well. Before I say this, I love interviews. Like, I like being on camera, but there was one interview that I had a bit of a problem with. Obviously, you guys are not going to be able to see it because my audition didn't air. They asked me a lot of questions about my sister who passed away in 2017 due to cerebral palsy complications. 70% of the stuff I was interviewed on was about that. Keep elaborating and elaborating until you are just crying on camera. The other parts of the interview were super fun though. They asked me a lot about like my story, what judge did I want to perform for the most, what would getting a golden ticket mean to me, do I have any good memories of watching American Idol, who's my favorite American Idol winner, who likes watching American Idol with you, dance. Fam, I have 2 left feet. So if you saw this season of American Idol, because everything's like, it's like COVID land now, there was a room where you walk in and you see your loved ones on a screen. So that was super cool. I got called, come down, we have a surprise for you. And I was like, wait, really? And so I walked in really badly. They literally had me repeat the walk because I like literally started walking the wrong direction, and there was a giant screen and it kind of just took me back for a second because like you can't tell from watching American Idol, but the screen is huge. It like takes up the entire room. You're like, what? Stand on the X, because I was like, I look at the screen and Dad and Gunnar, who is my 5-year-old brother, just like popped up out of nowhere. What? Dad was like, I'm really proud of you, blah, blah, blah. I hope you get a golden ticket. Okay, Dad, can you repeat that? Go. It's really fun, but it was really weird. Now, here's what I noticed about this first round. The producers were very, very friendly to us. Oh my gosh, hi, you have a really beautiful family, blah, blah, blah. Maybe that's a good sign. To be quite honest with you, one of my favorite parts of this whole experience was meeting other people that had the same passion for music as me. Colin and Ren and Sloan, Michael and Mary Jo. Mary Jo is the best. Everyone should go follow her. Like, I love her. Like, somebody would always have a guitar, and I was that person at one point. It was awesome. Say, can you play Blackbird? Like, yeah. So, the audition came. Nervous is not a strong enough word to say how I was feeling. I've done a lot of performing, and this was definitely the most nervous that I'd like ever felt in like my life. I literally woke up and my stomach was like, oh no, it's today. We were last to audition that day, which means I got up at about 9 a.m. and we auditioned at midnight. I mostly kind of just sat around being nervous, talking to some people, getting separated from them because of social distancing, being nervous some more. Luckily, I chose an outfit that wasn't super uncomfortable. So finally I got called. They said, Sade, it's your turn to audition. They put a mic on me. We were in the waiting room right behind the doors where I would go in and the judges would be there. I can't do this. Now, say how you feel. And I was like, okay, I'm nervous. Ready? Go, 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 go. Shoot. So I finally opened the doors and walked into the audition room. This is really hard to explain if you haven't done it. Like, it's really hard to explain. Surreal. It felt fake. Like, I walked into the audition room, everything is huge. The floor is miles long. The American Idol sign behind you is a skyscraper. And the judges, when you look at them, it feels like you're looking at a giant TV screen. Like, they're not actually there in front of you. And they're huge too. They're all like 8 feet tall. If I had a school desk at school as big as theirs, I'd be like, hallelujah. It was bigger than this piano. It was huge. And so of course I was like, ooh. When I get nervous, I get loud. So I walked in maybe a little bit too cheerfully and I was like, hi, really loud. And so Lionel Richie looks at me. Hey, what's your name and where you from? I said, I'm Sade Frame. I'm from Hawaii. And then Katy Perry was like, okay, so tell us about you. Anything in your life, anything, happy, sad. Basically, I told them everything. I told them about my passion for music. I told them my background, my whole backstory, which was like the 25th time that I had to tell that. They were actually really nice. Luke Bryan in particular, he's nicer than I thought. And you can tell that he definitely is listening to you. And he definitely empathizes with anything that you say. It was amazing. He's great. So finally they said, okay, what are you gonna sing? I walked over to the piano. The piano is huge too. I felt like when I walked in the audition room, I was suddenly on like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. I was the small one and everything was like, that makes your nerves like, yeah, that didn't help. I sang my audition song. I personally think it went really well. When I was done, they were all kind of just silent for a minute. And they looked really unsure. Oh no. Kind of were like, oh no! And so I was like, thank you, and walked back out. And then Luke Bryant said, your excitement is really infectious. You're like a very fun, cute spark plug, and I can tell that you're having a lot of fun doing this. The fact that you're 16 years old and you walked to the piano and sang incredibly. Oh my gosh. Thank gosh. Yes! Lionel made a joke. He was like, well, infectious is not a good word to use these days. But yeah, I agree that you're infectious in a positive way. It takes more than just a voice to bring someone to another feeling and another place. Oh my gosh. Lionel is so cool, by the way. Anything he says could come straight out of like, I don't know. He sounds like, how do I explain this? You can tell he thinks a lot of deep thoughts. He just has really, really good advice. So Katy Perry gave me some critiques. She said, you sometimes do sound like a Broadway singer because you need to be careful with your vibrato. And you want to make your softer parts more interesting because if you don't grab people's attention, then people could switch the channel. And you don't want people to switch the channel in your life. That's true. Lionel looked at me and he was like, you know what? I'm saying yes. I'm saying yes. I'm saying yes. Thank you. You had to get 2 out of 3 to be able to make it to Hollywood Week. Katy Perry looked up and she was like, it's Sade, right? Yeah. And she goes, yeah, I'm saying yes. And I was like, whoa. Honestly, like at this point, I was starting to get a little bit teary because it was just amazing. Once in a lifetime experience and precious pearls of wisdom, feedback, and just all around incredible. And now I had a golden ticket for the rest of my life. And then Luke Bryan kind of looked up at me and he kind of like did this for like 10 seconds. I'm a yes. Like, yeah. And then they stood up and they said, you're going to Hollywood. Heck yeah. And then the minute that they said that, Mom and Ivy like burst through the room. Katy Perry was like, oh, who's this? This is my sister Ivy. I teach her voice. And she said, well, I guess the only thing to do now is do a celebratory duet. Yes. Ivy and I sat together on the bench on the piano and we sang a rendition of My Heavenly Father Loves Me, which is a hymn from our church. We are LDS. We go to the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. I'm glad that I live in this beautiful world. Heavenly Father created for The judges were like, oh, and it was just a really sweet moment with Ivy. After that, I grabbed my golden ticket from the little wall since I couldn't hand it to you because of COVID, and we walked out of the room. Like, oh. And I was like, really loud, I am going to Hollywood, like way too loud. The camera guys are just like, drop dead silent. And Mom and I, we were just there like, after that really awkward moment, we all like held hands and we were like, yeah, we're going to Hollywood. And then that was it. So, this is my ticket. It's a lot bigger than I thought, and I think it's like cardboard, but like, it's so cool. It's very shiny. I can see myself. Hello. What was that? But yeah, see? Check that out, dude. That is something that I will be framing on my wall. It's literally getting dusty. I don't know how. There's literally dust on it. Ugh, stop. After that, I went and got myself some Takis. That's kind of been my thing for like a few years now. And so that was it. That was the first round experience. And it was that part was incredible. That part is a memory that I'll have for the rest of my life. I don't regret doing it at all. If you're not doing it to have a career, if you're not doing it for the amount of traction that you'll get, do it for the experience. Do it for memories with your family, to be able to meet other people that share the same passion as you, because it's truly, truly incredible. I'm just gonna put that there. Thank you so much again for watching, and have a wonderful day. Bye!